y'all, it's Neola Phillip here, the Master Midwife, and I'm a marketing and income strategist for coaches. Now, one of the questions that I get a lot is, how do I get my followers on Instagram to engage with me? This is a big one, especially with all the algorithms. It's kind of hard to get people to engage. So you, as the business owner, have to take the extra mile. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you get your followers engaged. Okay. So number one, I can't stress this enough. If you want people to talk to you, you have to talk to them first. Okay. So how do you do that? By asking questions, doing fill in the blank posts, doing a little funny post. I know, I'll give you an example. On my anniversary last year, I didn't put out a post with me and my husband, and not for any reason, honestly. I just like overlooked it, and because every year he would always say, babe, why you keep putting me on the internet? You know, he doesn't like me putting him on the internet. So I didn't really think anything of it. So the next day after our anniversary, we're sitting down and we're hanging out, eating some food, and he turns and he said, babe, it's funny how you put everything online and you didn't put any posts about our anniversary this year. Now, I went and I put a post out about our anniversary, and I told everybody in my audience, I said, this is what my husband just told me. And boy, did that spark up a conversation with other women and wives commenting on how their husbands don't like it, or what their boyfriends do the same thing, right? And I'm giving you this story because this is an example of just sparking up conversation that people actually want to talk about. So I know that my audience is mostly women and wives, right, or moms, and so they will resonate if I was to put something like that out. They will talk about it and it will spark up the conversation. So I guess another extra bonus tip on top of number 1. So 1A, 1A is, you know, when you are putting out this content, because I know some of you are putting out questions, you are putting out fill in the blank. Well, if that's not working, then try relatable content like what I just said, right? Content that you know your ideal client will comment on. Got it? Okay, so number two is you got to be consistent. And this one is always going to stand. You know, I think that sometimes people start asking the questions to try to build the engagements, but when they see that no one is answering, they're like, oh, forget it. They ignoring me. You know, and you stop. And I think I believe, and through my own experience, that consistency is the key to this working, okay? So in the beginning, people may not engage with you. They may not answer your questions. They may not vote. They may not fill in the blank, right? But if you stay consistent, eventually they will. And if you continue to tweak your engagement posts to be more relatable, they will start to engage with you, okay? So number three is add some personality. So this one is big. In my, you know, I never really struggled with this personally because, as you can see, I have a huge personality. But I know that sometimes it's hard, especially if you have other things going on and you're just trying to come on real quick and put a post, you know, you just want to give a tip or something. But what I found is that the posts that have more personality added to it gets more engagement. So for example, I did a webinar recently, and when I put out the promo post to get people into the webinar, I did a picture that was like, right? And I said, shh, I have a secret. I put together this webinar and it's gonna knock your socks off, right? And if you wanna be a part of it, register. This is something I usually don't do for free, but you're gonna be, you know? And I added some personality into the post. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how much of a difference this makes with people actually engaging back with you. Why? Because people love people, right? People love people. Again, just I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, I got a DM from someone who said, oh my goodness, I'm so happy I found your page. I absolutely love your energy. Another lady commented on the bottom of one of my IG posts a few days ago and said, OMG, are you my soul sister, right? And I'm like, yes, I'm your sister from another mister, right? So at the end of the day, if you add some personality into it, you know, people start to get to know you and start to engage more with your social media posts, okay? So these were just some basic tips to help you. But if you're someone who really want to, dig into growing your Instagram so you can start monetizing this platform, then I want you to take advantage of a special offer, which is my Insta Your Biz workshop, okay? So it's an 89-minute workshop where I teach you all about it is a 4-hour workshop where I teach you all about how to grow your business on Instagram, how to set up your account for success, how to grow your following, knowing what content to put out that will convert, knowing how to convert your followers into customers, knowing how to get clients from the DM, okay? Plus a whole lot more. So this workshop sells for $97, but right now I'm offering it for $27, and this offer ends tonight, okay? So if you want to grow your Instagram, make sure you click the link that's somewhere around here and grab your Insta Your Biz bundle. I'll speak to you guys soon.